Hey, what's up? It's Nate Bargetzi, and so I got your questions that you're asked for just wanting to know from me or advice. We've randomly picked some. They're in this bowl. There was a lot. So it was unbelievable that you guys submitted all these. So let's do the first one. Flood Riggs. He asked, what's your favorite thing about raising a daughter? Having a daughter is, I love a lot of Taylor Swift, a lot of pop stuff like that. So it'll be fun when she wants to go to those concerts. I don't have to look like a maniac going by myself. I'm actually there with a girl the appropriate age that would like that music. Next question. JDR Williams asked, parenting advice in one sentence. I think just have fun with them, but also not be their friend. Can you do both of those things? I think that's what you gotta be as a parent, is just have a lot of fun with them, be their friend also while not being their friend. What's the weirdest thing you've ever gotten from a fan? I've had somebody get, they were friends of mine or some relatives. They gave me a knife. They gave me a real like a knife, and it was in I was in Portland, and it was a very nice knife that was like handcraft, like I don't know if you can handcraft a knife, but it had like some carvings on it and stuff, and it was just a lot to get home. I was like flying, and I was like, I don't think I can just bring a knife, so I had to get it like shipped. Then I had to give it to my other buddy Nick for a second, so I still have it, but it's been making its way back, and maybe this knife killed someone before. I don't know. I'll see when the police show up. Evan Stout 1 asks, I'm considering a major move across the country but nervous to take the leap. Thoughts? You got to just do it. I mean, I've moved across the country. I moved from Nashville to Chicago to New York to LA. I drove across the country. It's a very cool drive, but you got to just do it. I mean, like I always look at everything as you don't want to regret something, and if you moved and hated it, you could just move back, and then you would be like, oh, one time I moved and I didn't like it and moved back. So just you commit to it and just do it, and then see what happens. But that's the only way you got to do it. You got to just go for it. It's a cool drive. Do you remember the first joke you ever told on stage? It was something about because I started in Chicago and I moved to Chicago, and I think it was like in Chicago the directions were always, they would tell you to go north or south or east or west, and they would actually say it like that. And then, but I was like, well, how do you know which way is north, south, east, west? And they would always tell you that the lake is east, but as if you can't see the lake at all times. So how do I know that? And that was the joke, a compass joke that I did later on. I still did a compass joke later. I was a compass comedian for quite a while. When are you getting an honorary degree from Vandy? I am aiming for it. I'm doing everything that you can possibly do to get that degree. People think I went to Vanderbilt. I think maybe that's the degree in itself, that they think I went there. So I don't know how that works. I don't know what it means to get, but maybe that's how you get an honorary degree, is when you don't even know what a degree really is. See, I can't get it on my own. So hopefully, I might have to get a little more famous, then I'll get it, hopefully. Getting married in a month, what's the most important thing to not do as a married man? And there's something I think I'm still learning as being married. It's like you don't have to win every argument. You don't have to sometimes you gotta let stuff just go. And that's hard because you want to let them, because they're wrong. And so they should know that. But sometimes you gotta just let it go. And I mean, I've been married for 2006, so like 13 years. I've been married 13 years, and I still have a hard time just letting it go. But I mean, look, they're wrong a lot, and they should know. But just let it go. What's something you wish you knew about the comedy world when you started that you know now? I always think it's good to not, I think you gotta learn everything on your own. So if there's anything that I wish, I like everything that I've done, even though it's, it takes I've done it for 16 years. It takes a very long time just to be where I'm at right now. The path I have taken to get here, I'm appreciative for how long it took. I think I'm a better comic because of it. It's longer than you want, but quicker than you think. Your success will be that. And so whatever you think it is, it's going to feel like in comedy, it feels like it's a long time, but it's because you're doing comedy every night, and that's why it feels like it's taken forever. So just enjoy the ride. You know, get upset, be mad when you don't get stuff, but makes it work, but make it, you know, it'll make you work harder. So, you know, do that and enjoy it and be friends with everybody. It's always being nice. Be nice. That will get you a ton of places. Do you like hamburgers? If so, who has the best burger you've ever had? You know what, I do love hamburgers. And a big place I like hamburgers, I always loved Fuddruckers. It's a great hamburger place. You could make your own, put your own like toppings on it. And I was an enormous fan. I'm sure there's a bunch of other fun burger places, but Fuddruckers was, when I see it, I get excited. There's not really a lot of places anymore, like a casino. There's a casino, I think, in New Orleans that has a Fuddruckers. Should I fake my own death and start over in Costa Rica? I don't know what you've done at this point, so if you should fake your own death, I mean, if you have maybe killed someone, then yeah, you probably need to fake your own death and start over. But if you're just like in a rut, I don't think so. So it really depends on what you have done. I think you would have had to done something pretty crazy, stole a lot of money, done something nuts, and then absolutely. But if it's like just something that's not that, then you know, that seems like it's going to be a lot. I mean, look, even if your life is not going like you wanted it, you started it and it's not going good, so I don't imagine you're going to just crush it in Costa Rica. So that's, you know, that's a lot too. So I don't know. I would need to know more about it. It does sound fun though. Not, you know, just to fake your own death is a big thing everybody would be curious about. What's the best 2 for $20 combo to order at Applebee's? If I remember correctly, I think the buffalo wings are good. I like the buffalo wings and potato skins are the route I usually go. Workout tips to lose specifically 16 pounds. I can tell you, you could probably do an intermittent fasting, which is that 12-day where you don't have to really work out, and you would drop, I think you would drop 10 easily and could probably easily get to 16 if you just did like, look up intermittent fasting. I did that for a little bit. I lost 16 pounds. That's gonna be like water weight. You don't have to be that crazy to lose that. Who is the most famous person in your cell phone? Probably, I got a couple recently that were fun. Eric Stonestreet, Jason Sudeikis. I'm just throwing them out because I'm very excited. Chris Rock is another one. I'm probably gonna lose all these numbers too now that I'm saying it. How should someone who wants to try an open mic get started? Writing jokes, etc. Just write a set out, write with jokes, whatever you think that would be. You probably go do 3 minutes. It's going to feel like a very long 3 minutes, and just know where joke you're going to start with, and know what joke you're going to end with, and then get up and do it. If you end up doing 1 minute, it's fine. Don't go over, but just get up there and get through those jokes. And you have to get up. Just go get up. My kids want me to capture a wild turtle for them. Should I do it? Should you capture a wild turtle? I mean, if you get like one from the lake, you know, I think that's how everybody gets a turtle. I didn't even know you could buy turtles. I think you just get them at a lake. So I would not do one in the ocean, a sea turtle. That people would probably get mad about that. But a turtle on the road, I mean, I honestly thought that's the only way you could have a turtle, was to do that. The best way to clean wing sauce from underneath your fingernails. Very specific. I feel like you asked this like you were hoping I would respond immediately. You know, cut them before you eat them is a big one, and then, you know, I mean, just wash them and scrub them out. You know, just, and don't try to dig. You know, don't eat like a animal. Don't be just a wild animal eating buffalo wings. Try to take it easy a little bit. You know, it's all how you start. That's how.